Hey guys, Billy A here, Marketing Director for Syntech Nutraceuticals. What we're going to do for you today is we're going to do a product demonstration which kind of illustrates one of the three cornerstones of our product philosophy. Our product philosophy, which is what separates our products from everything else out there in the marketplace, is based on three cornerstones. Those being potency of active ingredients that we include in the products, a variety of active ingredients, as well as bioavailability, or your body's ability to actually absorb what we put into our products. And that is the cornerstone that we're going to be testing here today. What I have here is a very simple demonstration. We have two different types of calcium, as well as our BoneCare, which I'm going to do a conductivity test on today. So what we have here is a light bulb with a circuit, and we got live power running through this, and as you see, it lights up. And we have water as a control here. As you can see, if I dip the nodes into the water, nothing happens, it doesn't light up. We have water in all of these, as I'll demonstrate for you guys right now. So you see we have water in all of them, and it does not conduct electricity. And what we're going to do here is, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the different types of calcium, and then we'll test the conductivity and the reason why this demonstrates the bioavailability of the different products. So one of the ideas is solubility, or how much of the active ingredients is able to go into water and be completely homogeneous. And one way to measure the solubility of calcium is to test the conductivity. So if we mix the products into water and we test the conductivity and the light bulb lights up, that means that more of that is soluble in the water, meaning it's easier for your body to absorb. So think of it as a measure in terms of how easy it is for your body to absorb the calcium that we have in these three products. So calcium carbonate right here is probably the most common type of calcium. These two products right here were purchased from big box retailers, so you can find these types of calcium in pretty much every large retailer that does sell nutritional supplements. And what calcium carbonate is actually the same material that drywall is made out of. So the material on the inside of your home on the wall is calcium carbonate, and it's not very soluble, which we'll demonstrate in a moment here. Calcium citrate is slightly better. It was an advancement that happened some time ago. And it is a little bit more soluble in water, but again, not very soluble. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to take product A, one serving, drop it in there, and I'll do the same for product B. And what we're going to do is we're going to leave these supplements in the water for an hour. I'm not going to put the BoneCare in for now. We're going to leave these here for an hour. We're going to come back, stir it up real quick just to see. We can start, see that one's starting to go already pretty well. And this one, not as much. So what we're going to do is come back in an hour and check back in on these little experiment we have here, and hopefully we'll see some great results. So see you back here in an hour. Okay guys, so it's been an hour. We're back at the table. And what I'll do is I'll just mix these up real quick here. Make sure that pretty well dissolved, they're pretty well broken down, so that's good. And let's test the conductivity. So again, we have water here. I'll do that test so you know that that doesn't really conduct electricity. Let me test that. So water, nothing. And this is the calcium carbonate. So again, give it a quick stir, and nothing really lighting up there. And this is the calcium citrate, which actually is advertised as not requiring stomach acid for the body to absorb. So as you can see, not a whole lot of, a little bit. There's a little bit of red in the light filament. So definitely better than the calcium carbonate. What I'm going to do now is just open up the BoneCare. We use calcium lactate gluconate, which is actually the same type of calcium that's used in hospital IV drips, so you know that it's highly soluble, because you wouldn't be able to stick a syringe into your vein and use a non-soluble calcium for that. So this is, again, 500 milligrams. Just empty that out, give it a quick stir. Pretty much all it takes. And you can see we have a pretty good conductivity, and again, that's showing that the calcium in BoneCare is highly soluble. As you can see, the light does come on pretty strong. So that's pretty much the demonstration. Kind of the principles that we talk about here why the BoneCare demo really illustrates that is you can see the light, you can see the conductivity, meaning that the calcium is really homogenized and completely dissolved into that water. And that same technology goes into all of our products. BoneCare just happens to be one of those that's very demonstrable. So hopefully that you found educational. Talked a little bit about the calciums today, and we'll definitely be sharing more demos and little experiments here into the future. If you want to check out more, check out our website, which is at syntechworld.com, where you can find our Facebook as well as our Twitter feeds there. And we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.